Welcome to the EQ Video Tip. I'm your host, Eric Forsetter, and as always, thank you so much for watching the EQ Video Tip. We really appreciate it. Before we jump into this week's tip, here's a review of the goals of EQ Video Tip. What's on tap for this week? Well, we're in the second half of a great episode by Travis Bradberry about what makes a truly exceptional employee. We're going to review some of the things that Travis talked about last time and, of course, jump into the last 5 tips that Travis has for us right now. Tip number 1. Great employees recognize when things are broken and how to fix them, or they realize that they're willing to try to fix them. They don't hear the expression, oh, it's been that way forever, and just go with it. Instead, they see problems as issues that need to be fixed immediately, and they try to go out and set about a way to go fix them as well. And that could be something little as a sticky desk drawer, or something that's a wasteful process that's impacting cash flow of an entire department. Whatever it is, when they identify a problem, they look for ways to help solve that as well. Tip number 2, they're accountable. If their manager is trying to decipher a bungled report, they don't say, it's not my fault. Instead, they say, I'm accountable for it, if it is their action or if there's a problem that they actually caused. And with their own work, their own decisions, and their own words, good or bad, they're trying to figure out how to help the company out the best way. And they bring their mistakes to management's attention rather than trying to hide it and hope that no one else will see it. Because they understand that people are humans, and they understand that managers aren't out to assign blame. They're actually trying to fix things in the long run and help things get done. So again, they're very accountable as a great employee. Tip number 3, they're never satisfied. And exceptional employees have this unparalleled quality that things can always get better. And they're right, you can always improve. And they're always trying to grow. They're never done growing, which is so important. And it's both on personal improvement as well as the company. No matter how well things are going, they're always driven to improve, which is so important in this day and age. And they do this without giving themselves, or without forgetting to give themselves, I should say, a healthy pat on the back when they do something well. So again, they're never ever satisfied, but they're always trying to improve the team as well as themselves. Our 4th tip, they're marketable, both inside and outside the company. They're an exceptional employee because they're well liked by their coworkers, and if they're outside the company, they put on a face that is the face of the company that people will say, yep, I want to trust this company. I believe in it, and I believe in the brand behind it as well. So they know that that managers can send them out, whether internally or externally, to meet with clients, to meet internally, and not worried about what they'll say or what they'll do and how they'll act. Last tip, they neutralize toxic people. And dealing with toxic people can be very difficult. It can be time-consuming, exhausting, and exceptional employees, they control the interaction with these toxic people, making sure they neutralize it, but at the same time, making sure that these people, feel heard, and that they approach the situation rationally, so that their own emotions and their own anger and frustration doesn't fuel the fire and the chaos that's out there. Instead, they consider the difficult person's standpoint and able to find solutions and common ground. So again, exceptional employees neutralize the toxicity that might be out there. Thanks again for watching the EQ Video Tip. We hope you enjoyed it. Here again are the next 5 topics that Travis gave to us in terms of identifying exceptional employees within your work environment. Hopefully you like these, and we'll see you next time. So that concludes our EQ video tip for today. Try incorporating some of these tips into your daily routine. But remember,
Use what works best for you and personalize it for yourself. Thank you always to our great research team for providing us with some great tips today. As always on EQ Video Tip, we want to end with gratitude. So thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. Here are some resources that you can use if you want more information on EQ going forward. Thank you again, and we look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thank you.